What's going on, everybody? It's TheZachMichael here, and today we're making a fire song using an acapella. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out elizabethrecords.net for all the drum sounds and such that I'm going to be using in today's video. Let's get running into it. We are going to make an absolute hit. So we're going to listen to a little bit of the vocals as we load up some plugins, and we're just going to get started on producing this. It's in G major, and it's 169 BPM.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Hop in my McLaren driving.
I'm really feeling like a piano vibe, so that's what we're going to go for.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. I've been lost in my mind. I've been lost in my mind, trying to I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking.
Just gonna kind of start building some basic chords.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to. I've been lost in my mind. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about.
Actually, I might just remove.
I've been lost in my mind.
I'm gonna redo a bit of these chords. I don't like that original bounce that I was going for. Sometimes when you take these acapellas, you know, the first vibe is what you want. Sometimes in melodies, you got to kind of build them out, and kind of see like what sort of vibe fits what you're going for.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Hop in my McLaren driving so fast every day. Got this rolling on my wrist, I just don't care what you say. I'm so outside all the time, you wish you were here with me. Making.
Alright, so we're gonna add a synth bass, because I definitely am gonna want a section of this with like a synth bass on it. So I think we're just gonna do that section now. I'm just gonna copy some of these notes just so I have them to use. I kind of already know the pattern that I want. Something like that.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Hop in my McLaren driving so.
I think it's important when you're building songs around acapellas, at least when I do it, you're usually trying to build like all your sections, so when you go for the arrangement, you're good to go. Now I know I want. I need some layering.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure. I've been
I want
lost
to
in
layer
my
the
mind,
piano.
trying to figure it out.
I pitch it up, like that, throw a halftime on it.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking.
Now we have like another layer.
Until you come in my life, I really need to forget about you. Hop in
Do
my
some drums
McLaren
now.
drive. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Hop in my McLaren driving so fast every. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you.
Push these down.
Everything just seems so fine. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Hop in my McLaren driving so fast every day. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out, 'cause I keep thinking about
just doing our 808, doing the pattern right. Now we're just gonna layer that with a kick. Now you'll notice I didn't actually use the root notes of the chords the entire way through. It's a common misconception that a lot of like internet producers tell you that you need to put your 808s on the root note of chord progressions. That's not really true. You can do that if you want it to always sound good, but there are other sort of notes within a scale that you can put the 808 and it'll still sound good as well. And this is like a prime example. Like clearly this isn't the root note, but it sounds good. It's a good passing note, etc. So it doesn't always need to be that. Just like here, technically this E is the root note, but it sounds good. So that's the thing you got to focus on, especially when you're building songs around acapellas, is like you can really experiment. You can really kind of create the vibe you're looking for, and you don't need to always follow certain rules. Because I mean, there's even diamond records that have like 808s that are out of key and stuff like that. So as long as it sounds good, it's really all that matters.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. 'Cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. 'Cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Hopping my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rolling at my wrist, I just don't care what. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. 'Cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you.
Now we kind of got the main elements down. Let's start on the middle. Add some reverb on that. Add a bit more mids with that. A little chorus on that.
They are blowing my phone up. I am not gonna stop till I'm on top. Open my
Now let's just get started on the arrangement because we have all the elements we need. I am going to make a version of this without all these high notes. I do know I'm going to want a section with just the chords going. But I also want these to be down like that. We're just going to randomize the velocities on those. Bring them down a bit. That'll just be for a certain section of the production, if you will. Because arrangement matters so much when you produce, but when you have an acapella, you can build the arrangement around the vocal. So the first thing, I already know I want the intro to be these chords. So we're gonna have a 4-bar intro.
Get the camera.
I'm gonna throw my tag in there.
Get the camera, Zach.
Riser.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. Open my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Open my McLaren, driving so fast every day.
So this right here is gonna be your hook.
Open my going kinda fast. I've been lost in my mind. I was lost in my mind. Now I figured it out. Chain on my neck while hopping my McLaren, driving stepping my.
Alright. So you just listen to the vocal to make sure you know what the hook is and what the verse is. So this is the hook.
McLaren driving so. Open my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rolling at my wrist, I just don't going kinda fast. I don't know where I'm at now. These girls all on my line, I told them they need to calm down. Hear me on your phone, on the gram, on the radio. Making all this cash, we'll bet an hour in the studio. Gold chain on my neck while I just keep on going up. All these people on my line, but I don't know who I'ma trust. You keep talking all the time, but I just bought a diamond ring. They told me that I'm a loser, but I really could do anything. I was lost in my mind, now I figured it out. Making all of these racks, people. I was lost in my mind, now I figured it out. Making all of these racks, people are staring at me. They are blowing my phone up. I am not gonna stop till I'm on top. Hopping my McLaren, driving so fast every day.
So just like this, we got a bit of the verse arrangement. I'll go ahead and kind of break down what I did here. So I want the chords after this, and I want those chords purely just to kind of let it drop. Because when I produce a song like this, I'm thinking about like a roller coaster. I want there to be high points and low points. So this here is like slower, has a little less going on, so it's a low point. And then I use this dropper here to kind of accentuate that and make it even more noticeable. And I'm keeping this L in there just because I like how it sounds. I don't want to remove like all the energy. I don't want to drop out too many elements that you kind of lose certain aspects of the production. I don't want it to feel weak in the verse, if that makes sense. Then I'm throwing in the synth bass just because that's an element that I like using as well. Throwing in the clap after 2 bars just to give a chance for that dropper to be noticed. And then after that, 4 bars, come in on the hi-hats. That's just to put some energy back into it, put some bounce back into it.
Going kinda fast, I don't know where I'm at now. These girls all on my line, I told them they need to calm down. Hear me on your phone, on the gram, on the radio. Making all this cash, we'll bet a night in the studio. Gold chain on my neck while I just keep on going up. All these people on my line, but I don't know who I'ma trust. You keep talking all the time, but I just bought a diamond ring. They told me that I'm a loser, but I really could do anything. I was lost in my mind, but now I figured it out. Making all of these racks, people are staring at me. They are blowing my phone up. I am not gonna stop till I'm on top. Up in my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rollie at my wrist, I just don't care what you say.
Get the camera, Zach.
Now we're just kind of doing this little intro section.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. Cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Up in my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rollie at my wrist, I just don't care what you say.
Just like that, we have the full finished arrangement. Go ahead here and in the outro, do a bit of an automation. And just like that, we have a finished song. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out ElizabethRecords.net. Thanks for watching.
Get the camera, Zach.
I've been lost in my mind, trying to figure it out. Cause I keep thinking about you. Everything just seems so fine until you come in my life. I really need to forget about you. Up in my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rollie at my wrist, I just don't care what you say. So inside all the time, you wish you were here with me. Making all this money while you are laying in your bed. Going kinda fast, I don't know where I'm at now. These girls all on my line, I told them they need to calm down. Hear me on your phone, on the gram, on the radio. Making all this cash, we'll bet a night in the studio. Gold chain on my neck while I just keep on going up. All these people on my line, but I don't know who I'ma trust. You keep talking all the time, but I just bought a diamond ring. They told me that I'm a loser, but I really could do anything. I was lost in my mind, but now I figured it out. Making all of these racks, people are staring at me. They are blowing my phone up. I am not gonna stop till I'm on top. Up in my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rollie at my wrist, I just don't care what you say. So inside all the time, you wish you were here with me. Making all this money while you are laying in your bed. Up in my McLaren, driving so fast every day. Got this rollie at my wrist, I just don't care what you say. So inside all the time, you wish you were here with me. Making all this money while you are laying in your bed.
Head on over to ElizabethRecords.net if you'd like to support me. You can purchase VST expansion banks, drum kits, loop kits, and MIDI kits that'll level up your production there.